Hi beauty babes and welcome back to my channel. This is Janice and yeah, let's talk some makeup. So today I am continuing my series of my absolute faves. I started off with doing my absolute favourite foundations from the drugstore, so I thought we'll carry on with the drugstore theme and we'll go on to face products. Some face products that we don't really talk a lot about are blushes. It's something that many people use, but we don't really talk a lot about them. Now I don't know if this is because they are too similar to eyeshadow colouring. It's a bit like we don't talk a lot about contouring either. We used to talk a lot about highlighting, but again, I haven't seen a huge amount of videos on highlighters and whatever lately. Could be that I've had my head in the clouds, or in my case, in the duvet. It just could be that I've not seen them, but I thought today I'm going to do my top favourite blushes ever. So if you want to see what I choose, carry on watching. Okay, so I can't do these top fives because I can never ever narrow anything down to just five. I have to have my absolute faves I really love. Now I've got here drugstore, but I've also got here AliExpress. And I can hear what you're saying. Whoa, hang a minute, AliExpress. Yes, I've got a favourite blusher that comes from AliExpress. In fact, I've got it in two different colours. I've also got an item from Primark, and I have the rest are basically stuff that you can pick up in the drugstore, either Superdrug or Boots, or other places. So I'm going to start off with a drugstore. I'm going to start off with an oldie but goodie, and this is the Rose Gold Sleek blusher. Now you guys must remember this. This is like a complete and utter dupe for NARS Orgasm, which is beautiful. Might have to do a high-end I might have to do a high-end version of this, but this is just so pretty. It gives you that beautiful glow, and it is actually quite pigmented for a blush. I've got to say it's quite pigmented for a blush, but I absolutely love this. It is just delightful. It's just me. It is just so me. I wear these colours all the time. I'm not a massive pink fan. I have got a pink blusher in here, but I'm not a huge pink fan because I don't know why. I just think a bit Barbie, and I'm not Barbie. I always think pink blusher looks really nice for people with blonde fair colours, and because I'm dark I kind of feel a bit like a doll if you put pink blusher on me, but there you go. But yeah, I absolutely love sleek brushes. I like sleek brushes, I like sleek blushes, but yeah, that's an absolute classic, and I'm sure most of you would have this in your makeup bag or your collection, etc., whatever you want to call it. I'm a little bit loath to say makeup collection now because I just feel like we don't need to collect makeup. We do not need to collect it. So there we go. Next one is actually palette, and this was kindly given to me for Christmas by my beautiful friend Katie, and I've never really talked about this in a video before, but this is fabulous. This has got like a whole array. I mean, if you're looking for, if you love blush and you can't find your favourite blush, then I would say go for this because you've got lots of different colours in here that you can use whatever your skin tone. I bet you can guess which one's my favourite, can't you? This one here. I absolutely love this. It's beautiful. It's very pigmented, but it does blend really nicely. I ought to use this more actually. I do love this palette. I have got a few palettes that have got blushes in, so I might actually do my favourite blushes out of facial palettes, etc. I don't know yet, I don't know. But yeah, that is great. So that's Infallible Blush by L'Oreal, and that's in the pinks, which is a bit weird because I'm not a pink girl, but I do really like that colour up there. Yes. Next one is, well, the next two actually, or even 3 maybe were bought for me by my lovely friend Lee in the States, who is Stevie's girl. Some of you may know her, some of you might not, but she comments on my videos quite a lot, and we do a lot of swaps and whatever. This one that I'm going to be talking about now is Burts Bees, which is lovely. It's a sort of a mixture between a peach and a pink, and it's not overly pigmented. It's really pretty. So yeah, it is lovely, which is what you want for a blush. You don't want it to be too pigmented, because otherwise you then can't blend it out. I think you can get this in Boots over here in the UK, not entirely sure, but she was very, very kind to gift this to me. And this is in 1210 Shy Pink. Again, and another pink, and I'm not a pink person, but they're cropping up, they're cropping up. The next one is a definite pink, and this is by Flower Beauty, and this is Flowerpots powder blush in PB3 Wild Rose. And again, pink. Pink, this whole thing I think about me saying I don't like pink, I think is actually a lie. It's just a very, very delicate colour. So if you are wearing like purples or pink eyeshadow, then I think this is really, really nice. I mean, look how lovely that is blending out. And it just feels really, really silky. You just don't need a lot at all. So that's another one of my favourites. Absolutely love this. Yeah, it is gorgeous. And then another one which came from my lovely Lee is the Milani one, and this is the Tea Rose powder blush, and this has got the little rose on it. It is very, very pretty, and this is very, very much my colour, and again not very pigmented, which is ideal because you don't want it to be too pigmented. You want it to be so you can blend it out on your face. You don't want harsh lines, but if you want to build this up, you can build this up. As you can see, it is just perfect. It is just so pretty. In fact, I think I used this in my last shop, my first, should I say, my only shop my stash video that I've done. I used this and it was like, yes, I'd forgotten how good you were. I'd forgotten how good you were. Next up is the last one from Drugstore, and it is probably the priciest one here, per compact. Not, well, obviously, yeah, I think it's the priciest one here. And this is the Milani, and this is in the Luminoso. It's a Bake powder blush. I'm going to flip her open. I mean, like, I use her so much. Again, this was a present, a Christmas present from a darling, darling friend. Just seems to me that the only blushes that I have actually bought myself are the ones from AliExpress and the sleek one. Useless. This is my absolute top go-to favourite blusher. It is flipping beautiful. If you haven't tried this already, you really, really need to. It is just incredible, and it gives you this gorgeous glow. It's just beautiful. I actually have it on today, and it's beautiful. It is really, really beautiful, and it just seems to last forever. It just doesn't seem, I can't ever seem to hit pan on it, even though I use it all the time. I don't know if you can see, but look at that. Look how beautiful she is. She's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. You can see that I have used her a fair bit because the dome has gone, but I have got a few years use left in this, but my absolute favourite, absolute favourite. Now I'm going to go on to AliExpress now. Now these are Here's to Beauty, and I've got two colours. I've got Pink Passion and Angelica, and these are like about £1.50 each from AliExpress. Not expensive at all. There are two different colours, as I have already explained. This one I think is a dupe for the Milani. I can't get into it. I think it's trying to be a dupe. The only thing I will say is it's much more pigmented. Much more pigmented. But the colour isn't too bad actually. It's not that far off. It is lovely. It's a little bit more pink. But yeah, as long as you go okay with the brush, because as I said, it is very pigmented. Let me show you how pigmented this is. She says try and get in too. Let me show you how pigmented she is. If you don't brush it out properly, so, oops, just dropped. So you really would need to blend this out. But it does blend out to a really pretty colour. I think it's really pretty. I think it's really pretty. And then the other colour that I've got in that, which is the Pink Passion. This one, again, you can't get into. Really, really lovely. It's like got a pink marbled effect with silver running through it. Very, very pretty. Bit highlighty. But again, I don't know if you can see. Got a beautiful sheen to it, and you can blend it out. I'm running out of hand space, aren't I? I can't do what I've done with my foundation video where I can go over the top, because it doesn't really work that way. It doesn't really work. Let me just see if I can. You see? Very, very pretty. As I say, these are probably about £1.50 each, not much at all. And they are great. They are in like my makeup bag. I took them on holiday with me. They were that good. They came on holiday with me. So I've just noticed I've got, oh, I thought it was a pen mark on my light. It isn't a piece of cotton. And the last one I've put, or the last one I've got, again, isn't drugstore. It is very, very affordable. And it's actually from Primark, and it is their High Pigment Blusher. And I've got the colour in Carnival. £1.50. You know, but is it any good? Is it any good? Indeed. Let me show you. I really like this. It feels such a good quality product. Like the packaging feels very, very good quality. So very pigmented. Very pigmented indeed. But you can blend her out. She says. Mind you, you're not going to put blusher on with a finger, are you? You're not going to use your finger. And that's what he says. Let me just show you. Let's take a brush. Look how pigmented that is. It's like, whoa. Okay, you see? It's hard for me to see with the light. You've got that lovely sort of blush colour. It's really nice. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. So yeah, that's like £8. No, it isn't £8. It's £1.50. Where did I get £8 from? I have no idea. I have no idea. And now I'm going to go outside looking like, I don't know what, I'm covered in blush. Covered in blusher. Oh well, could be worse things I could be covered in. Sorry, my mind is then going off onto its own little tangent then. So yeah, that is my absolute favourite affordable and drugstore blushes. So tell me, what is your favourite? What do you like using? What do you go to? What do you gravitate to? Comment below and I will do every bit of my best to comment back. I usually do comment to everybody that leaves a comment on my video. I try to reply to. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys are keeping safe and I hope you guys are keeping well, and I hope you haven't gone insane yet, because I am about this close to losing the marbles in here, and boredom just doesn't cover it. Boredom just does not cover it. Yeah. Done. on you, COVID-19. I can't wait to get back. Can you guys wait to get back to work and back to school and back to life and back to going out again and back to going to McDonald's? Oh, McDonald's. All I can think about is cheeseburgers and chocolate thick shake. Right, okay, on that note, I'm hungry. So, yeah, I'm going to go and see what Mister has cooked up for us for dinner. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. If you haven't subscribed already, then please do, although you're not obligated to. It is just nice. And I have finally hit 2,500 subscribers, and I am so pleased. So pleased. I can't get over that this amount of people would actually click on my videos and click to subscribe to watch me, but you have. So beauty babes, I thank you so much from the bottom of my makeup case. I thank you. And on that note, I'm going to go. So catch you later, catch you in the next video. Have a beautiful day, and ta-ta for now, my loves. Bye. Bye.